but I think this one's going to be really classic seven different islands that they're building. I just think that it's going to be a really fun place to go to, and it's a 3-day fest. And when I read the list of things that they have in it, it's just unbelievable. I don't know how you guys are going to achieve so much. Everything from entertainment to street food to like a cow gully and fashion and Bollywood and what else? Music and like you think of it and it's there. So I just think that it's innovative in that sense, and and there's the social cause attached to it. So I think it's really wonderful.
Shilpa, how would you be also involving yourself?
Today I'm involved.
बहुत सी चीजें हैं जैसे आपने कहा कि singing है, dancing है, social cause है, other things. Something related to health also or anything?
Yes, but they still haven't told me how they want me to be involved in that capacity. But today, I think most importantly, I think for people to know that there's something like this that's coming up, I'm here to play a catalyst in that, and I really hope that the news goes out, and I think it's wonderful, and you must encourage it.
Avinash, what have you to say about this? Shilpa is definitely. What was the reason to bring her on the platform?
ये भी अभी बोलना पड़ेगा. हाँ, बोलिए.
She has told you.
She rightly said, it's all about Mumbai. As we see it, there's a Mumbai in me, right? That's what we can see, the Mumbai in her. It's all about Mumbai. That's how it's going to constitute, the Mumbai festival, the Mumbai fest. And we all here for a cause, for a reason, to take the name of Mumbai across the globe. And we'd like to invite you on 28th, 29th and 30th of December in MMRDA ground for the Mumbai fest. Thank you.
मैम सुपरडन चैप्टर तो काफी अच्छा चल रहा है देखा जाए.
इसका मुंबई फेस्ट के साथ क्या connection?
You think people come very united, like when there are these kind of occasions, जैसे marathon होता है, there are lots of other things, How is the spirit of Mumbai to be seen?
Totally. See, I just think that when you have something like this, and the Mumbai Fest especially, I think it's just kind of reminiscent of the ethos that Mumbai stands for, the heritage of Mumbai, the spirit of Mumbai, and it's kind of all-encompassing. So in what capacity I'm here, I just think that when I think of Mumbai, it's home to me and it brings me happiness. And that's exactly what the Mumbai Fest is going to do. And I'm pretty reminiscent of also happiness. So, yeah, that's the connect.
Shilpa ji, आप कुछ जैसे आप बहुत जगह you are there as a guest and you see lots of things. तो कुछ आप कुछ चीज incorporate करना चाहोगे कि this thing should be there when there are lots of people coming. कुछ
आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे, मैंने सोचा कि मैं लिस्ट देखूंगी और फिर मैं कुछ सजेस्ट करूंगी, लेकिन कुछ सजेस्ट करने के लिए there was no scope because they've incorporated everything and they're doing it on such a large scale. And literally 3 lakh square feet is going to be taken up, and 7 different islands with different things are going to be put up. So it's going to be a real 3 great days of enjoyment, entertainment, and satiation. Yeah, of your taste buds. Yeah, it's a really difficult word. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah,
Anything, you feel there's a lot of cultural exchange also, like maybe
I think, Captain, would you like to...
2,000 artists are performing.
Yeah,
You say it?
Well, you know what? In the cultural aspect, I think so. We got nearly 2,000 artists performing of every genre. Because Mumbai has a culture where everything resides, from classical to contemporary to everything is there. So when you will come to the fest, you will see the folk dances of India, which you have never seen it before. You're going to see classical, Kathak, Bharatanatyam, Odissi, Kathakali, all the classical forms, all the folk dance forms, all the contemporary dance forms. And you're going to see some beautiful bands performing. You're going to see Drum Cafe making Guinness Book of World Record history, where 2,100 drums are going to be played. And we're going to go into the Guinness Book of World Record by drumming together. And drumming for Swachh Bharat, drumming for Cleaner Mumbai, we're drumming for Hunger-Free Mumbai, we're drumming for making it in such a way that the Mumbai Fest becomes the festival for people to remember and to look forward to coming every December for the fest. And this festival is not going to just be for India, it's going to also travel globally.
His ambition in life is to create jobs for others by opening various companies and guide everyone to develop a positive approach towards life. Inquisitive to discover and learn new things, he travels the world. He is the chairman of brands like Off the Grid, Cafe Ruchi, and Lakefront Banquets and Events. We also have on stage currently with us Captain Avinash Singh, promoter, pilot by profession, and an hotelier at heart. Captain Avinash Singh is a successful entrepreneur to Bandra. He is the commander in Air India, and he travels the world. Next amongst our members on stage is Pranav Jayaram sir, who's a postgraduate civil engineer and project management professional. Mr. Pranav doubles up the principal business strategist, allowing to shape the business strategy and lay roadmaps for projects and ventures in various worlds. We also have present amongst us Dr. Vinod Hassel, who is the president, and is a restored Dr. Abdul Kalam. We have amongst us Mr. Harjeet Singh Anand, the treasurer, who is the vice chairman of BGIL Films and Technologies Limited, is an award-winning successful businessman. He is our secretary, Mr. Amarnath Sharda, who is the chairman of SMG Global Group, believes in humanity and is on a mission to meet the housing needs of the urban poor through affordable housing. He has been under the advisory panel of real estate organization, corporation and industry shaping their future with guidance on financial prudence. Attention to details they give to each and every design. And we also have some of our dignitaries present over here. I would like to thank them for gracing the occasion today. We have present His Holiness Dr. Lokesh Muni. His Holiness Acharya Dr. Lokesh Muni is born on to extend to the world the message of peace and harmony and re-establish human value and communal integrity. Acharya Dr. Lokesh Muni is a social reformer, versatile thinker, writer and a poet. For the last 30 years, he has been continuously making efforts for establishing communal harmony, non-violence, peace, mutual cooperation in the society. Thank you so much, sir, for gracing the occasion. We also have present amongst us His Holiness Indradyumna Swamiji, who is an Islam guru and a sannyasi for the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He is a disciple of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and also known for his traveling and preaching activities around the world, especially in Poland. His Holiness Indradyumna Swami shares his experiences and realization as a traveling monk in the journal, The Diary of a Traveling Monk. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. We also have amongst us the man behind the magical song, Sun Raha Hai Na Tu, to the luscious melody of Teri Galiyan, to the evergreen Tu Hai Ki Nahi. The musician who scored a perfect hat-trick of Filmfare and IFA awards, winning the Best Music Composer, Singer, a voice that will make you go weak on your knees. The charmer, the love anthem maker, presenting one and only Mr. Ankit Tiwari with us. And we have someone who is loved by all and she resides in our heart. An actor, an entrepreneur, an active health and wellness influencer. She has written the bestseller book, The Great Indian Diet, and now she has her own YouTube channel dedicated to yoga, wellness and healthy eating. Please put your hands together and welcome Mrs. Shilpa Shetty from Mahurats. I would request our members to kindly felicitate our dignitaries. Please round of applause each and please. Mr. Ankit Tiwari. And Mrs. Shilpa Shetty.
the red roses. The red roses are like anything for love.
Let's have a huge round of applause. I request Dr. Vinod Misra to kindly present a bouquet to our designer Shreel and Falcon Peacock, please.
Come in front of me. You can't hide. Please. And you know what? I know you guys are tired, but I'm sure for Shilpa and Shetty to be here for the Mumbai Fest, a big round of applause. Come on. If you love Mumbai and you want such Mumbai, you have to clap even harder. Let's do it. I will see Shilpa and hand it to Shetty. How's that? Look here.
During one of the discussions of the promoters who are all born and brought up in Mumbai. So as we keep on talking in this Mumbai in Mumbai, that's the whole concept, how we can bring our Mumbai within ourselves and present it to the Mumbai and to the world. It's all about how we talk about Mumbai. What is Mumbai? It's a melting pot. Would like to really thank Dr. Vinod and the daughter to do the honor for us. And the start of the Mumbai Fest is going to start with the World Peace Summit, which is going to be headed by Shri Lokesh Muni and Swami Ji. And I'd like to really thank them too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
The president has to stand. Which is good because the dais is small and we have to adjust, and we have so many dignitaries, First of all, I would like His Holiness, I want all of you all to give a big round of applause for these two individuals who have been working round the clock all over the world to promote our culture. And the most important aspect is that Dr. Lokesh Muni, who has been so kind enough to head the Peace Charter. We have 7 segments, and one of the segments, like Mumbai is a 7-island, one of the segments is a peace segment, and Dr. Lokesh Muni has been very kind enough to head this Peace Charter along with Indradumna Swami Maharaj, who has come all the way from America. He goes all over the world propagating the Krishna consciousness, just like Lokesh Muni ji, who does so much of spiritual work. Not only that, they do a lot of social work and social cause. And they are only involved with the Mumbai Fest. You will never see Dr. Lokesh Muni and Indradumna Swami ever in a press conference. And they are here for a simple reason. Why? Because they believe in the Mumbai Fest. And they believe that propaganda that we are doing along with this is the Swachh Bharat campaign. I want to first of all, before I forget this at the end, I want to thank everybody who's here. Who have come on my request, who have been here. My dear brother Deepak Pandit, who is here. A big round of applause for him. Thank you so very much for coming. Ram Bhai, who is here. Ram Shankar ji. Hamsika Iyer, all the, everybody, if I don't take Vipin Naneja ji, Ghansham ji, there are so many of them. Rishikesh Karmarakar, all these people. Please give them a big round of applause. They are all the artists who have come down especially for this. From Swachh Bharat campaign, I want you to please stand up, sir. Vinod Garg and Sharma ji, Government of India, Swachh Bharat campaign has joined us. Harjeet ji, who's our treasurer, he said it very nicely. उन्होंने हिंदी में बोला, जब हम लोगों ने ये अभियान शुरू किया था, तो एक बोगी थी, और उस बोगी के पीछे मैंने सोचा था डब्बे लगेंगे, मगर ऐसा हो रहा है कि बोगी के पीछे बोगियां लग रही हैं, इंजन लग रहे हैं. अच्छा, he's correcting me, that's right. इंजन के पीछे इंजन लग रहे हैं. तो big round of applause for Harjeet ji. And we are really thankful for Shilpa to be here. Ma'am, you're an icon. We have done many shows together and promotions together. And thank you for being here. She's an icon, and in her own way, she's also a yoga, which we are going to promote in a very big way at the festival. Yoga is going to be there in a very big form, and I hope that Shilpa ji will be there along with us at the Mumbai Fest to promote yoga also, which is becoming global. India is being known for that now. Without wasting time, I just want to request all of you all, come and experience the Mumbai Fest. You're not going to just experience the 7 islands, 7 different aspects of Mumbai, but the actual melting pot, of culture. That is what Mumbai is all about. And we want to take this festival all over India, and we want to take it globally also.
This is started, on 28th, 29th, 30th, as 30th of 28th, 29th, 30th of December, we are going to have Mumbai Fest, and this is going to be mother of all the fest, starting with World Peace Charter, heading by Lokesh Muniji, which has been, he has been very kind enough in coming here all the way, and he never comes, other than his programs for, but he said Mumbai Fest मेरा है और पूरी दुनिया में मैं इसको लेके जाऊँगा. That was something blessed, and I think after that we went like a rocket. We are getting proposals from South Africa, New York. Let's see, maybe on 28th, 29th of December, we will be announcing that we are going overseas for this thing. We are promoting a lot of social cause. Swachh Bharat has joined us. Food for Hunger is there. A lot of big NGOs like ISKCON, Brahma Kumari, then and we haven't got the, lot of verbal confirmations are there. We are waiting for the writing confirmation. Lot of NGOs have joined up. So this is going to be a fest of entertainment and for the social causes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
And India is founded. So we are looking on the next 10 years. Mumbai is basically India is going to be the world's #1 and in the next 5 to 10 years. Moving to that mission, let Mumbai be first part of the India, and India is first part of the world. So this is a mission for peace, creativity, culture, dedication.
Words for the Mumbai Fest.
Hi everyone. Hi. Hello. Okay, I'm largely here because my father, Mr. Sharda, is the secretary here, and but he told me about the initiative. Then I met Harjeet ji, I met Avinash, Vinod ji, and got to know so much about the festival, which is extremely interesting. My father's from Rajasthan, from Jodhpur, and I am born and raised in Mumbai. So we are so much of Mumbai, and I mean, I love the way the city works. I love the way it functions. Now when I go outside Mumbai or outside the country anywhere, you're dying to come back to Mumbai. You're just dying to come back to Mumbai. That's the reason, I guess, that's the pulse of the city that forces you to kind of, always want to come back to Mumbai. And today, if we can have a festival where, we take the culture and the heritage forward, what better than that? There's art, there's our culture, then there's cuisine, the food, which I truly love, as you can see, yes. So I love the entire concept of having a festival, a 3-day festival with a lot of other positives, the Peace Summit, connected to so many NGOs. I think it's a very positive thing, a very great step forward. So yeah, I'm honored to be a part of this festival. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And we have friends among us, our designer Sheen and Falguni Pico. Maybe we can discuss something about the spirit of Mumbai related to designing.
Thank you everyone. Good afternoon everyone. Mumbai is a place where we live.
Please.
Sheen, everybody wants.
मंच पर उपस्थित परम पूजनीय स्वामी जी, बहन शिल्पा शेट्टी जी, मुंबई फेस्ट के इस इवेंट के सभी संयुक्त जो आयोजन कमेटी है, उसके प्रेसिडेंट, प्रमोटर, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, सेक्रेटरी और उपस्थित बम्बई वासियों। बम्बई हमारे भारत देश की आर्थिक राजधानी है। बम्बई को लोग मायावी नगरी के रूप में भी जानते हैं, किंतु मैंने सदैव देखा है कि बम्बई में जितने लोग रहते हैं वो जिंदा दिल इंसान हैं, और इसलिए मैं बम्बई से प्यार करता हूं और मैं बार बार मुंबई आता हूँ। पिछले दिनों मैंने NSCI डॉम में वर्ल्ड पीस कॉन्क्लेव का आयोजन किया और उसमें हिज ऑर्डिनेंस दलाई लामा और बाबा रामदेव के सहित जो है हमारे सारे इंटरफेथ लीडर एक मंच पर मौजूद थे। इससे पहले मातुसी बेटा सभागार में श्री रविशंकर जी के साथ हमारे भारत के वर्तमान के राष्ट्रपति मौजूद थे। तभी मेरा इस आयोजन समिति के विभिन्न पदाधिकारियों से संवाद शुरू हुआ और इन्होंने जो मुंबई फेस्ट की जो कल्पना की है उसके अंदर जो नोबल कॉज है उनको जो जोड़ा है कि कैसे हंगर फ्री इंडिया बने, हमारे यहाँ कोई भूखा न रहे। इस मुंबई फेस्ट से जो ऊर्जा उत्पन्न होगी उस ऊर्जा के द्वारा जो है हम गरीबी और भूखमरी को कैसे मिटा सकते हैं। हम स्वच्छ भारत का जो मिशन है, हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी जिस बात पर बहुत बल दे रहे हैं, जिसकी जरूरत है, बहन शिल्पा जी इस बात से बखूबी परिचित है। हम लोग विदेश में जाते हैं, निश्चित रूप से मैं आपसे कह सकता हूं कि भारतीय कल्चर का कोई मुकाबला नहीं है। केवल 2-4 चीजें हमारे यहाँ, पॉपुलेशन, पॉल्यूशन, करप्शन, कुछ चीजें और डिसिप्लिन, अगर ये ठीक हो जाए तो मैं समझता हूं भारतीय संस्कृति पूरी दुनिया के अंदर जो है उसका कोई मुकाबला नहीं। दूसरे के अंदर इस इवेंट के साथ में ऑर्गन डोनेशन का कार्यक्रम, ब्लड डोनेशन का कार्यक्रम, नेत्रदान का कार्यक्रम, कैसे लोगों को जो है जिनको शिक्षा और चिकित्सा के संसाधन नहीं है उनकी कैसे आपूर्ति की जाए। तो जब मुझे इस नोबल कॉज के बारे में पता लगा, मैं सहर्ष इससे जुड़ने को मैं तैयार हुआ, खासकर मैं दिल्ली से इसीलिए यहाँ पर उपस्थित हुआ हूँ। और मुझे आशा है कि जिस तरह से मैं ग्लोबल सिटीजन फेस्टिवल से भी जुड़ा था और इस बार जो कल्पना ये लेकर के आए हैं यहाँ पर मुंबई फेस्ट के अंदर, मुझे लगता है कि आने वाले दिनों के अंदर ये मुंबई फेस्ट केवल मुंबई तक नहीं, पूरी दुनिया के अंदर जो है इसको लेकर के हम जाएं और इसके माध्यम से हम मुंबई को और हमारे देश को कैसे अधिक खूबसूरत बना सकते हैं। बंधुओं और बहनों, इस समाज का, इस राष्ट्र का हमारे ऊपर बड़ा बहुत ऋण है। उस समाज के प्रति हमारा कुछ कर्तव्य बनता है, कुछ दायित्व बनता है, कुछ धर्म बनता है और मुझे लगता है कि हम सभी मुंबई फेस्ट से जुड़ करके उस मिशन को पूरा करेंगे। भारत को कैसे जो है गरीबी और अभाव से मुक्त किया जाए, भारत के अंदर जो है जिन लोगों के पास शिक्षा और चिकित्सा के संसाधन नहीं है उन तक हम कैसे पहुंचे, स्वच्छ भारत के मिशन को कैसे आगे बढ़ाएं और नेत्रदान, ब्लड डोनेशन, ऑर्गन डोनेशन के कार्यक्रमों से हम कैसे जुड़े। मैं आज इस परिषद के अंदर ये भी इस बात से मुंबई फेस्ट को ऐतिहासिक बनाने के लिए ये विधिवत रूप से शायद जैन मुनि के रूप में ये एक पहला प्रसंग होगा कि मैं अपनी इस शरीर को जो है मृत्यु के बाद देह दान की घोषणा करता हूँ। मेरे समाज के जितने भी लोग हैं उपस्थित है, कविता, सौरभ बोरा, राजीव और हमारे रुपेश जी, मैं कहना चाहूंगा न मुझे जलाया जाए, न दफनाया जाए, न पानी में बहाया जाए, मेडिकल साइंस को मेरे शरीर को ले जाकर के सौंप दिया जाए। और इसी तरह से मैं आह्वान करता हूँ कि मुंबई फेस्ट के अंदर हम इसे पूरा एक अभियान का रूप दें जिससे कि इस ऑर्गन डोनेशन की जो कमी है वह भी कमी पूरी हो सके। मैं इसी तरह से अपनी बात को संपन्न कर रहा हूँ।
I'd like to begin by first offering our respects to Acharya, who I just met for the first time this afternoon, and I hope that we have a long friendship in serving the people and serving the Supreme Lord as well. My respect to all the distinguished guests here this evening, and to the press and to the public as well. You have to forgive me that although I've been visiting your country regularly for the last 40 years, I probably spend more time in your country than my country, I don't speak Hindi. But as Acharya was speaking, I did hear the term noble cause on several occasions. And this is actually what has drawn me. Nowadays, Hindi is accented and punctuated with English phrases. So noble cause, this is actually what has attracted me to participate in this event. I realize that the city of Mumbai, which is, you could say, practically my favorite city in the whole world, because I've traveled the whole world. I love the cosmopolitan nature of this city. So many different ethnic groups, so many different social causes, so many different religions. It's really as it was saying, a melting pot of different cultures. I appreciate it for that. And we're going to have a great fest. I've been going through the book here. I've seen all different types of entertainment, this, that, and other thing. But it wasn't the Bollywood that attracted me as a sannyasi to this event, but rather it is the underlying theme of this festival, bringing different cultures together. And this is not the first time that I've worked on such an initiative, and this is probably why I'm here, because my good friend Dr. Vinod Hassel, we worked on a similar cause in the great country of South Africa many years ago. I was invited to lunch one day to the presidential palace in Nelson Mandela. He appreciated our movement in South Africa, and he loved our food. He loved vegetarian Hare Krishna food. He'd often come to our temples, so we became close friends. But one day he sat down with me, he said, Swamiji, I'm doing everything I can to try to stop my people from fighting. But they fight. We've abolished apartheid, but still the people are fighting. Do you have any suggestion from your culture, your Vedic culture that you're following from India, how we could stop our people from fighting? So I thought for a moment, and I said, Mr. President, I think that if all the peoples, the ethnic groups, the blacks, the whites, the Afrikaners, the Chinese, to come together under one roof and show their culture, this would bring down barriers. He said, why is that? I said, because culture is the best thing that any society can offer. It's the best. It's the music, the dance, the poetry, the food, the love exchange between people. So let's have a festival where the black people, the white people, the brown people, the yellow people, they all come together and show their culture. He said, Swami, let's try it. We did. We had a major festival. Hundreds of thousands of people came. It was organized also with Dr. Vinod Hassel. I think that's one reason it was a success. And the result was that after that, the president called and he said that festival probably was the best attempt we've had at social cohesion in our country since apartheid. It worked very well. And we were sitting there during the program and he said, this is so nice. I can see people are appreciating each other's culture. It's breaking down barriers. He said, but is there anything else we can do? I said, yes, actually the way that we can really bring peace and goodwill to not only the country of South Africa, but to the whole world, is to understand our common bond. We have many differences. There's no harm with that. Variety is the spice of life. But if we really want peace in the world, we have to find what we have in common. And I said, Mr. President, you and I have two different colored skins. So it's not going to be our skin color. It may not be our religion. It may not be our nationality. It may not be our language. I said, what is it? I said, it's that we're all children of God. We all come from one source, Supreme Lord. I said, in my culture, we call him Krishna. Krishna means the all-attractive personality of Godhead. Other religions call him Allah. Some call him Jehovah. Some call him Yahweh. He's the same person, but in our Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, that he is the seed-giving father of all living entities. So that means, actually, all of us are brothers and sisters. We have the same father. We're all brothers and sisters. So that is the message of India to the world, for world peace. I said that India actually is meant to be the spiritual beacon for the whole world. The West, from the West we can get science and technology and so many things. They make life a little bit comfortable. But they don't solve the real problems of life. This is a material world after all. Our attempt should to become self-realized and go back to the kingdom of God, back to the spiritual world. I said India has the best food, the best philosophy, the best dance, the best music, the best philosophers, has best everything. So not only should we share this message in South Africa, so we should share this message all over the world. So as we were going away from that festival, which was a great event, President Mandela turned to me and said, Swamiji, this was the very best day of my life. We love very much this message of India, how we can unite together on a spiritual platform. So that's my contribution here. I'm also going to come and see some of the entertainment. That's Mumbai. It's a thriving community. We've got the best entertainment. It's going to be wonderful. But let's get together and share this common bond that we are all, without distinction, part of one spiritual family. That is the message of India for peace. Let it be a message not only for India, but the whole world. Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, as a footnote, I have one program that's been traveling for 40 years around the world, to almost every major city in the world. It's called Discover India. We share your culture. Although we're just your adopted children, and we're born in your culture and your land, but you adopted me very kindly, thank you. As your adopted sons and daughters, in 14 different countries, we have a festival tour around the world where we introduce the theatrical productions of the Ramayana, Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman, Mahabharat. We introduce Kathak, Bharatanatyam, Odissi dancing. I give an hour-and-a-half lecture on the Bhagavad Gita everywhere we go. We show some martial arts and puppet shows. We just finished a program in America. We went to Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Columbia University, Rutgers, all the big universities. We showed your culture. The result was every program had a standing ovation. People love you. So I'm bringing that group from Russia and Ukraine and Moldova. I'm bringing that group to this great festival to share with all of you.
I think so that needs a big round of applause because Maharaj is bringing nearly 90 performers from all over Europe to be a part of the Mumbai Fest.
स्वामी जी के बाद मैं ये अवश्य कहना चाहूँगा और खासकर आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से हमारी बहन शिल्पा शेट्टी को जिन्होंने स्वयं ने योग के द्वारा अपनी कला के द्वारा जिस तरह से इंडियन कल्चर को प्रमोट किया पूरी दुनिया में इस तरह के सब शख्सियतों को जो जोड़ा हमारे पलक के सामने हैं मैं इनके बारे में कुछ बोलते हुए थोड़ा डर लगता है क्योंकि इनको थोड़ा सा किसी स्वामी ने बताया था वो हमेशा मेरे अंदर से तो लेकिन मैं ये अवश्य कहूँगा कि ये सारे वो लोग हैं जिनके माध्यम से संदेश जो है हम अधिक दूर तक और भारत माता की सेवा कर सकें मैं इस बात के लिए शुभकामना देता हूँ और हमारे वकील सिंगानंद जी को जिन्होंने सबसे पहली बार मुझे इससे जोड़ा सारे इस समय जितने भी है विनोद जी हैं हमारे शारदा जी हैं जय जी हैं सभी मिलकर के तो मुझे लगता है कि ये मुंबई फेस्ट बड़ा ऐतिहासिक होगा आगे के दिन
inviting me for this event and I'm really happy और अपने भारत का कल्चर कभी हमें सब पता होता है हमें सब कल्चर पता है कभी कभी सुन के बहुत अच्छा लगता है I'm really happy कि अपना इतना इंडिया कल्चर इतना वास्ट इतना फैला हुआ है और ये जो कॉज है ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है और बहुत अच्छी है और my team and my whole band is very excited for this show, for this event, and yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Would you, Muniji? No. GST. Sorry. Pujya Muniji, Pujya Swamiji, all the members that are sitting on the dais, people present here, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear members of the press. I can't forget Captain Avinash ji and Vinod ji. First and foremost, Swamiji, I'd like to thank you for all the gracious compliments that you've showered on us. I take the carte blanche and say that, thank you for all the appreciation. Yes, we're very, very culturally bound and I feel very proud to be Indian, to represent my country wherever I go. And it's truly an honor to hear such wonderful things coming from your mouth. And coming to the Mumbai Fest, I feel very happy that these organizers have actually even thought and envisaged such a humongous event, because I went through the list of things that they're trying to do. Obviously trying to encompass all the spirit, the happiness, the ethos, and celebration. Celebrating so many different things. They're actually building 7 different islands over 3 lakh square feet and trying to recreate Mumbai and what it stands for. Everything from Bollywood to entertainment to art to heritage
to food, looking at Kiku, food, health, fashion. So it's all coming together, and where there's celebration, there is positivity, and positivity must be welcomed, and that's the reason I'm here. I just think that also to be affiliated with such noble causes. So I really like to take this opportunity of using this platform to thank the organizers of thinking of something so noble. It comes from a good place. I wish you all the very best. I really hope I can be there to encourage the whole yoga and fitness and wellness initiative that you are taking via this cause. And I think Wikipedia has got a lot of information wrong. So when they say I've come from Bangalore, it's just like people just need, to stand corrected and say that I've been born and bred in Mumbai. I'm a true Mumbaiker at heart. And I feel happy, and thank you so very much for inviting me and to be in such august company. It truly is a privilege. Thank you very much. Well, I just think that as celebrities, we endorse a lot of things, and many of which we are paid for. But there's some things that go beyond leveraging your name for only something that works in your favor. So I feel as a celebrity that has garnered a lot of love, a lot of appreciation and respect from people over the years, I felt I want to now give back. And while a lot of actors tend to do a lot of charity and give towards a lot of cancer institutions, and encourage a lot of other charities, I really believe that precaution is better than cure. So to actually talk about health and wellness and how you can actually improvise your life and make a modification in your lifestyle, it's so easy. It's not rocket science. I just wish people took health a little more seriously. And I think fests like this, where people are celebrating food and health and coming together of communities, like Puja Swamiji said, it's one place where there is no caste and creed. So like I said, and I reiterate, when there's a celebration of sorts, people will come together. And even if it's like celebrating yoga, and people are going to get their mats and put it down there and, do it for that 1 hour on that day. At least it's, it's an initiative. It's a great thought. And then they'll go back breathing, feeling good, feeling energized, and maybe they'll put some more energy into it and say, okay, maybe we should take this up. So I welcome initiatives like this. So yeah.
And why?
I can't not say Bollywood. I can't not say Khao Gali, because they've got like the whole street food. I'm a huge foodie. Contrary to people's belief, I eat a lot. So I'd love to go maybe to the street food island for sure. Yeah.
Kiku will join you.
Yeah, and Kiku and I will go together.
Devan, Rishikesh Churi, Pundit Ronu Majumdar, Ghansham Vaswani ji, Asha Singh ji, Sudhakar Sharma, Vaishali Made, Priyani Vani, Prithvi Gandharv, Makran Deshpande, Ajay Pohankar, Jalis Shirwani, Vikas Mittarsan, Chairman, India Business Group and Advisory Board of Mumbai Fest, Shraddha Pandit ji, Prashant Ingole ji, Multuzu and Kadir Mustafa, Shri Vinod Shukla, Chairman of Swachh Bharat, Shri Deepak Pandit,